Hello, everybody. I'm Melanie Hughes, board member of the Women's World of Backgammon, and I'm really excited to be screening the finals of the WWB Invitational Tournament with you today. This is the first time that we're holding the Women's World of Backgammon Cup, and we've invited the top 16 women players in the world, or 16 of the top women players in the world, it was a single elimination tournament. So the two finalists have beaten some excellent players to be able to take part in this. The players are Akiko Yazawa and Gülderen Gücavlı. Akiko Yazawa is from Japan. She reached the pinnacle of backgammon, winning the Backgammon World Championship in Monte Carlo twice, once in 2014 and once in 2018. I think she's the only woman to have done that. She's appeared on the Giants of Backgammon list 5 times, starting in 2013, ranking as high as 3rd in 2015. Akiko's also won numerous events in Europe, Japan, and the USA. Gülderen was born and lives in Istanbul. She's a member of the Turkish national team, winner of the Turkish National Backgammon Tour in 2023 and 2024, and the first runner-up in 2022. She won the Ladies Tournament in Skopje in 2023, Cyprus Merit Open in 2023, and Montenegro 2024. So we have 2 incredibly accomplished players, which is going to make for a fantastic match. We're also very excited that we're going to be screening this on International Women's Day, which seems very fitting for this event. Joining us to commentate, we're very fortunate to have 2 excellent players themselves. Denise Kaiser, who is in the semi-finals of these tournaments and just got knocked out, but she's excited, I think, to join us for this final. And also Chris Trencher, who's a Grandmaster and a fantastic player, has won countless tournaments. I'm going to turn over to Chris and Denise.
Sure. Chris, do you want to start?
Do I want to start? Sure. So I'm Chris Trencher. I live in New York with my wife and 2 teenage sons. I've sort of been mostly involved with the game since I was 20 years old, kind of in and out as my career has gone through different phases, but a regular part of the ABT tournament since around 2017. And I've traveled internationally to attend the World Championship in Monte Carlo. Since then, probably my biggest win ever was probably winning the Masters, the 64-person Masters at the 2024 Cherry Blossom last year, and I also finished as runner-up in the Super Jackpot in Monte Carlo in 2018. Those would be the 2 that I highlighted. And mostly, I always tell people that I enjoy the competition, but what's really been great about this community for me is, when you go through life, you tend to attract rather homogeneous crowds, and this activity, more than anything else I've done, I've met people with a wide diversity of experiences and all that, so it's been fantastic. Sorry, I've gone too long. Go ahead, Denise.
No problem at all. It's very interesting. Well, hi. Konnichiwa. Merhaba. Grüezi. This is Denise Kaiser from Switzerland, Zurich. I'm a grandmother to 2 wonderful children, and I enjoy backgammon to keep me fresh and fit. And I'm just so excited to do this wonderful match commentary today. Thank you for inviting me.
Excellent. Thank you both. We'll just tell the players to get kicked off and look forward to hearing your wonderful and insightful comments.
Thank you, Melanie. So we have those 2 wonderful players in the exciting final, Akiko and Gülderen. It's a match to 11. And they're about to start. And let's see who has what in the cup to just begin with. Okay, we do have a bit of a connecting problem, as it seems. Someone needs to reload the page. And this is what happens when you're in a big final. You need to deal with some technical stuff. Huh? Okay, there's something happening there. The match has been played on Backgammon Studio Heroes, where the creme de la creme meets.
Yes, we have a couple of technical issues, but we're working on them, and we'll be joining very shortly.
That looks good.
There we go.
Here we are.
Happy Women's Day from Turkey.
Yeah, happy Women's Day.
Excellent.
We're underway.
Okay.
Here we go.
Started. And there is an opening by Gülderen with a 6-3, it looks like. So the opening roll is by Gülderen. It looks like that Akiko is not rolling her dice yet, and she hasn't said anything in the chat. Maybe she does have connection problems over there in wherever she is. I don't know where she is right now. Do you know, Chris?
I don't, I'm sorry. We can has somebody texted her? I don't have any information. I can only text her through the Facebook Messenger, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like that our screen is frozen and the player had started and they're on move 4 already. So I might go and switch to heroes myself and connect there. Ah, there we go. Now it works.
Okay.
Okay, we see that we do have Gülderen made her defensive bar point. Being up in the race. 3-1. Coming up. Split the checker. That was a mistake.
I think I would have hit there with the 3 just because Güldren's position is so strong, and when Akiko fans or comes in 1-5, 1-6, 2-5, 2-6, Gülderen would have had a strong attacking threat space cube.
She would have kept the momentum.
Yeah.
Very nice shake.
Yeah, I like this play.
Me
Akiko
too.
wouldn't hit with a
Even
6-3.
though
Akiko wouldn't
yes.
hit with a 6-3 here, and the aces, wouldn't hurt much. It would actually give Akiko some return to get a 4th checker back.
Oh, instant ball. Nice double 5 by Akiko.
I think just 5 out down here, making the ace point is not. We don't really need the tempo, and I'd rather just start to come home and capitalize on the racing lead.
What says okay? Probably preferred the 1 point there.
I would like the 1 point. Okay.
Like the 1 point. Okay, another double. Nice shake for Akiko. Now she has many options.
I think I'd come out to the bar and make her 5. I don't see what else makes sense. She's
Like that, yeah. She could have run with all of them to have a spare.
That was an error too. I'm surprised. All right.
Of course, having the 5 point you never feel like that's bad, right?
Yeah, well,
Opponent's bar points.
Gülderen has a few numbers like this that don't safety the blot, and by taking the 18 point, you really prevent black in most cases from mounting an offensive against the rear checker. So it was a nice balanced play to solidify the defense, but also give yourself some offensive potency. So I guess XG didn't like it, but I absolutely would have made the play that Akiko made there.
Totally agree. Having a goalkeeper back there and strengthening your board. 6-2. Okay. Yeah. The race is close. So that speaks for coming up. But then she's giving up the control in the Gülderen inner board.
The problem with not coming out with the 6 is if Gülderen rolls some number that just safeties the blot and then Akiko doesn't roll a 6 next time. For example, her 5s are going to be quite awkward. I think I just bring the 6 out. It's a mutual bar point holding game. The race is pretty close. I mean, this is pretty much a 50-50 position, and I'd be okay with this.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you use the check on the 13 and you have a random awkward 5 or something, then you are stuck back there and you need to give up your midpoint, right?
Yeah, or sometimes you can't because you leave a double shot. You know, what if you roll 5-1, 4-2, 4-1 next time? You're breaking your board, or because you can't leave a double shot.
So coming up was definitely the right idea.
Coming out was right. Okay, that's what.
Okay, number 1. Interesting.
I think I'd play 3 to the 12 and then 5-4 here.
Yeah, she considers maybe to be a bit more aggressive because of Gülderen's blot on the other side, but I don't think that's something you want to do. It's not necessary.
No.
Switch, yeah.
Well, Akiko doesn't really have any offensive upside in this position because Gülderen has no liabilities. It's just nothing more than an even race for Akiko. And by moving those 3 checkers down to the 12, she takes away some of the bad numbers that are fewer than 7 pips next time.
Yeah. Yeah, Güldren's having a kind of a shaky start here, according to the PR.
Are we frozen again? I don't see either clock moving.
There you go. Yeah. 3-2 now. Okay, she played the double ones by switching. Okay.
Which appears to have been.
3-2 for Gülderen. Like 1 coming down and remake your board. You can't crunch.
Yeah, what else? I mean, you can play 6. I mean, I guess you can play 6-1 and not leave the ace shot, but
yeah, with that race being closed.
This is exactly why I think Akiko should have switched those 3 to the 12 point, because you just create an additional class of bad numbers where you can't play awkwardly because your spare is farther away from your opponent's rear anchor.
Yeah. Maintaining your board. Akiko. 6-2 down to leave a shot. Okay, she can now come up with those back checkers. Even though she's a bit behind in the race, she needs spares. Yeah, that's an idea because she is behind in the race. She like to stay back, but I
You
think
also
she
get a double
can.
shot. You also get a double shot on 2-6-3, 6-4-6 because the keeping the goalkeeper back gives you additional. And in a scenario like this, now Gülderen will just play here.
Yeah, Gülderen's nice shake for Gülderen.
If Akiko moves the block, Gülderen can just double next roll.
Mm-hmm.
See, Gülderen should double this. She has a threat to disengage. She's got a racing lead. That would be a borderline take pass in a straight race. She's got a threat to disengage with two high numbers, and the worst that happens is she leaves an ace or a deuce shot, with which Akiko will be an underdog to hit. So this is, I think, a clear double and a clear take.
Agreed.
Now, if she leaves the three back here, then the position becomes more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can leave a double shot on some aces and deuces. I actually think Akiko should do this, even though it creates some joker threes, just because it gives her the double shot on aces and deuces.
Do you think that would keep Gülderen from cubing?
Maybe. Well, when Akiko plays, like I said, if she plays 14-8, to me, it's a clear double and a clear take.
Yeah.
If she plays 13-7, it's more complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, Gülderen does double. And Akiko should take this. It's straight. She's got the straight racing equity and a little bit of.
Marmaray'la daha rahat kalmaz mısın ya? Fırlatıp diye. Çok az mesafe. Ben, ben mesela kuzeyi kullanıp öyle alıyorum. Yeşilköy'den biniyorum.
Who's talking in the background?
Well, we do have another commentator in Turkish. Okay, that was a double and a take, very spot on. Double six. Now Akiko is fighting back. That puts her now up in the race by quite a bit, and she thinks correctly about a redouble. What do you do here, Chris?
Certainly a redouble. And I'm thinking about the take of the pass.
Yeah. 6 pips behind. That was quite a swing. Yeah, there it is. Akiko knows.
I mean, this has to be a pass. Akiko is probably off in 5. It's certainly off in 6. And Gülderen would be lucky to get off in 6. So I think it's a pass.
Yeah. I would let that go. Especially when you do have just one spare on the 4 and the 5.
I mean, she could roll a series of deuces, and certain doubles don't work, but I think she's probably a modest favorite to get off in 5 rolls here, and Gülderen is at least
Simply
a roll
not.
behind, and maybe 2 rolls behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even a double 5 would be awkward for her.
Yeah.
Double 5, double 4.
I mean, for Gülderen, nothing really helps her except for boxes. Fives don't help, and 5s would help,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Oh, she could have taken even. Very small take. Yeah. I would have let it go. It's the beginning of a match. So it's 2-0 for Akiko. Six, 4. Safety that block and come up.
yeah.
She could do the bar point, leaving lots of checkers. 5-4, nice hit back. Coming out. 2-6. That doesn't do much.
Oh, I would have thought about coming out to the bar there 24-18 because I don't want
Have a pressure, yeah.
I don't want Akiko to make the 5 or the 4 point. If she makes the bar, that's less damaging to us. And if she's also got the blot back on the 16, so even if she makes the bars, we have some returns with 4s in it. And if she does some sort of consolidation play, making the points, then we have a chance to make the bar ourselves. So I come out here.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, those 6s are tricky when in situations like that. You don't want your opponent to have full freedom.
Yeah, fortunately for her, Akiko rolled a not very good number, so now she's going to have some returns plus additional numbers to make the high anchor.
1 5 point in a heartbeat. 5-1. That leaves something.
That last number was so weak. Akiko's got some bad numbers here. She's now got to play. Well, she's got to play 11-10 and then look for the 5. And Gülderen got 11 numbers here to put the game away, hitting that outside guy.
Yeah.
She has to play 11-10 with the ace. It's just a question of the 5.
Yeah, you were right, Chris. 4-3. You're far behind in the race. People would do the 20 immediately. I would think about staying back and strengthening my board.
So would I. I would make the 4 point here.
Yeah, so does Gülderen. Nice play. Bar point here for Akiko.
So the question is here is,
6-2.
does Gülderen bring the 2 up to the 21 to patrol Akiko's outer board? And she does.
She does.
Yeah.
Nice spot also.
Akiko doesn't leave a shot. Now she should not make the point. Good. Make your own offense.
Yeah.
Now Akiko's
Keep contact.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a nice shake.
Yeah. Brutal for Gülderen.
Yeah. Anything else, and Gülderen could have considered even cubing, being way back in the race.
All right, double the pass. Akiko's got a few bad numbers here and doesn't secure that many closeouts, so I don't think there's any need to play on.
Yeah, correct double and a correct drop by Gülderen. All right, 3-0 for Akiko and a 3-2 for Gülderen to play. Yeah, common play. Split your back checkers, come down. 3-2. She can attack or make a defensive foot point. Double hit. Also good option. Nice spot. Double 5 for Gülderen.
Probably bring them out. I don't particularly like attacking on the ace point here because Akiko's not really threatening much of anything. Let's see.
No, I like it though because she has this blot over there.
It was correct. Her PR came down. It was correct. Yeah. She could double this.
I don't like.
She could double this. She's out in the race. She's got a little bit of blitzing potential. She's got the defensive 5 point.
Yeah. Well, but I don't think she lost the market yet, even though with his double 5.
No. It might still be take, but I think she may have had. I would have looked at an initial double there, down
being 3-0 down. Yes.
With and also with her holding the 20 point. Now the volatility is going to come out. Akiko will make this, and Gülderen's just trying to bring home a race, and that's a standard holding game.
So she should definitely double now, I think.
Yeah. This is an easy take for Akiko. Yep.
Yeah. 3. Secure this. Lot. Yeah, correct double take.
Yeah.
We get to see whether
Notice Gülderen carefully plays 13-10 and 11-6 there, as opposed to putting them both on the 8, because that builder on the 10 point is valuable in case she should roll a 4-1 or a 6-3 or something like that to make another point.
and in the points for your barrel later. Number 3 makes the board in case there's some random shot coming up. 2-1. I'll
Like 6-3 to me.
Yeah, I slot the points. 4-2. I can't afford to stay on a 13. Another small number for Gülderen.
Now I make the board because Akiko's out of time and I don't want her to run off the 20 without
and the
risk.
6-1 will leave a shot. 5-1 is awkward also.
5-1's awkward also, yeah.
Oh, that's nice for Gülderen to hit.
Yep.
And Akiko, she knew that she needs to keep the board instead of crunching. Yeah, coming up on a 10 with a 2 afterwards. That's actually the point you want to clear in your future. So that might make sense, yeah. 5-6. To come out or safety the blot?
Oh no.
I don't step into a double shot.
Yeah, I'd probably do this just because if she gets hit again, she's out of race equity, and Gülderen can clear those points while she's on the board.
Exactly. Yeah. 5-3. That's my play as well. Into the 4 or 5. Ooh. A 1 pip miss. That's easy to play. Just come into the 3. No, Akiko really has chances because it's not going to be easy for Gülderen to clear that 10 point.
Yeah, she would have liked to roll quite a bit smaller here, though.
That's true. Timing is vanishing.
Her timing took a turn for the worse with the 10 pips there.
3-2. Yeah. Does she keep the spare on a 6
I like
point?
this. I think it's too much of a luxury to worry about double sixes here. You also leave only a single shot on 6-5. Plus, you've got some choices on how you play 5's next roll. You could, with a small number, you can play 6-1 and break your board if you don't want to volunteer the shot. So I think this is correct.
Yeah. If Akiko needs to come out with some 6-3 something, she has attackers. Now she has a 5 to play.
Yeah, you see the spare came into play right there. All right. Moment of truth.
Okay.
Ouch.
That is cruel. That's just cruel. 6-5 leaves a double shot. Now is that a redouble?
I don't think so, because if Akiko's going to win some gammons if she hits both, and if she doubles, Gülderen will just take this and immediately give it back if Akiko misses.
And we see Akiko missed.
If Akiko had been down in the match, then we'll
Exactly.
double.
Okay, Gülderen managed to come in safely. The first 2 checkers off. Still racing chance for Akiko small. Not anymore. That looks like a win to Gülderen and her first 2 points on the board, on the scoreboard.
And after a rough
Right.
game, both ladies now in the 3s on the PR.
Very nice PRs, yeah.
Okay, I like slotting when you're behind with the 2-1. Nice
Double
comeback.
3. Very nice shake for Gülderen. Akiko. Yeah, she's up in the race, so no fancy play here. She likes to make the advanced anchor, but Gülderen, with a nice shake up level 5, is in double territory, I'd say. Even though there's no material to attack immediately. What do you think, Chris?
I think it might be a small double. It's certainly a take for Akiko. There's no material, as you say, and Akiko has sent a third checker of Güldren's back, so easy take.
I like the cube though.
I'm not sure whether I would have doubled this, but I don't criticize a double, but we'll see.
6-1. Yeah. Become flexible. Having all the options now.
I like the split. You leave a few shots at that checker on the bar, but by splitting, you're diversifying your numbers to make a high anchor next roll if you want. Okay. So she'll hit with 3 of them. And probably just bring another check 13-7.
Yeah, that's what you like. Even though she can't cover, she loves the number because it puts her far ahead in the race. Still chances for Akiko. You hit again and you come up. I'm confused now. So
Where are we?
where are we? Okay. Well, this 3-2.
I would play 10-8 here. You want another cover.
Yeah. Okay, another dance for Akiko.
Oh, wow.
There's now you switch. Now she really has the momentum, Gülderen. Akiko desperate for some 5s. Bring material. Yeah.
Wow.
And there. Ha! Yeah. Double 5 right back in the game, and Gülderen anxious to have those 4 blocks coming towards her. 5, 6.
I like this play. Dare Akiko to hit off the anchor. You don't want her hitting with no, you don't want her hitting. This is not the idea. You don't want her hitting with the front 13 checkers. You want to dare her to come off the anchor.
Yeah.
6 out and then 5 to the, and now bring the 6 out. No.
No. Another double 5 instant board. At least 3-point board for Akiko.
Wow.
Double 6, that's a very nice shake now. Yeah. Even though it leaves a blot, she'll take it any time.
No, it doesn't leave a blot.
Oh, it doesn't even. Yeah. That was perfect. Perfecta. Oh, yeah.
This was the mother of all jokers in this position.
So quick. I know online it's so quick. Three, nice clearing number. Two, 5, 3, 6, 1. Exactly the number that she likes for her opponent from Akiko's perspective, but double 5. And now Akiko needs to save the gammon.
Yeah, and Akiko properly played that 6-1 to focus on maximizing efficiency to get off the gammon because she realizes the scenario of Gülderen rolling 6-1 or 5-1 and her hitting is only 2%. So the main variation here is needing to save the gammon.
Yeah. Oh,
Which-
that's a nice
which she
gammon
will
save.
do.
Yeah. And another double 5. So we're looking at a
Okay.
4, 3,
And she
4
brings all the
Gülderen.
checkers in with one crossover outside. So in case Gülderen had rolled a high double, Akiko would at least have some sixes to save.
Yeah. All right.
And unless she, that's it, Akiko saves.
Any number saves. Or 1. Okay. Three. Hit and make a point in board. Lovely. 2. And another nice shake for Gülderen. Now she hits back. Akiko. Defensive anchor there. Double 2, 4 point for sure. And then we safety the checker, no?
Yeah.
Yep. 6-1.
I think she has to play 13-6, nothing better here.
Yeah, you don't slot.
You come out with the 6, you don't have any lot, you don't have any ace.
Cup cover, you stay back. Yeah, this 1 is just
You got to
not very comfortable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she does. 5.
Run out here.
Just try to run.
Yeah. I don't like this. You take away your builder on the 11 point, and you're begging Gülderen to do what you want to do anyway, which is hit you on the 5. I think this is much better.
Yeah, hiding the block is because of Gülderen's stronger home board. Would have been also very, very nice. Akiko thinking about whether she has a cube here, being up in the race, having threats. I don't think she's there yet. What do you think, Chris? Cube for Akiko. She's down in the match score.
I'm okay with this. I mean, she's got some numbers to make the 5, or the bar. She could consolidate.
Yeah.
This is not a good number. So now she just
That
has to play.
justifies the take for Gülderen, yes. Now that was a bit premature. It might have been right if you consider a higher setting to analyze the match. Heroes on GNU setting, right, Chris?
Sorry?
Hero has GNU setting, right? What we see, the PRs on
I'm not
Heroes
sure.
is.
I
think
know
it's
that when I
GNU.
play
Yes,
matches
it's
on
GNU. It's GNU.
when I play matches on Heroes and download a TextG and then roll it out on BMAB settings, you sometimes wind up with PRs that are very different than the initial Heroes valuation.
Exactly.
So whatever it's defaulting to, it's a relatively low level of analysis.
5-4. She likes the 4 to come up or to cover. Where's the 5 in that case? 5. Oh, okay. Well, I would just come up or come out. Oh, okay.
I don't mind
Keeps
this play. You don't
connection.
you don't give Akiko any free hits like she would have on the 3 if you come up.
Yeah.
I hear she can hit, but she has to pick it up.
Yeah. 6-1, very nice. Now Akiko thinking, do I need the bar point? Mm-hmm. I make the bar point as a landing spot, yeah. 5-1. Yeah. 2-1, slot the 1.
I don't know what choice she has. Any other play is going to leave a bunch of indirects.
She could clear the 8
mean,
or pre-clear.
Yeah, I doubt she's not going to do that. That's too many shots.
Yeah.
This is certainly more
Clearing.
flexible, though. In some variations, she's going to wish she had that 8 point as a landing spot because she's still got to bring those 4 checkers home from the midpoint. This is a great shot for Akiko. I think I'd just bring the 2 guys down and fade the 5-5 and 5-6.
Yeah.
Because if Gülderen doesn't roll one of those 3 numbers, you've now positioned yourself to make the 5, which is what you desperately need to do.
And it increases gammons.
Yeah. Well, if you make the 5, yeah. Because then Gülderen can come in deep. So what does she do now?
4-3. That's, you have it all lined up and then you have a shake like that. 4-3 doesn't do much. Yeah.
This is 8 numbers.
Another brave.
She could play 3 down and then 11-7. That would cut it to 5 numbers: 1-1, 3-1, and 5-1. Or she could stack it up and leave nothing. I really don't like this.
Gülderen's board looks scary. So
Yeah,
do you want to try your luck? This I like.
This is the in-between play. You leave 5 numbers.
Duplicating the ones, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't quite correct. 1, 2.
That wasn't correct. Then coming down with both, and I'm pretty confident that coming down with both and leaving the 8 numbers was correct, because I doubt that stacking them was the right answer.
For the same reason as the roll before.
I would like the 11-4.
Fives are awkward. Yeah.
That was another safe play.
5-3. You running with the back already?
Yeah, I would. I don't know why you're saving the 3rd checker back there. She's just leaving an awkward double 4s and 4-3 and 3-3 next time. I think she should have come out with the back checker.
Yeah. You often think, okay, I'm so far behind in the race. If I get a shot now, I don't leave my anchor by hitting. But often it's just right to have your spares moving.
Yeah, but Akiko's position is not strong enough to worry about leaving the anchor if you hit. That could be a consideration in certain positions, but Akiko's forward position here is weak. She's just trying to scramble home.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Akiko is not having a fun time. Well, that helps. 5-2. I stay on my anchor still. Waiting for this.
I'd play 6-4 or 5-3 to keep these diversified to build the deuce 4 next roll. Yeah. No, not bad.
That looks stiffy.
She doesn't need to worry about gammons here. She's got plenty of time to get off, and Akiko is not going to be off efficiently at all in this position.
Yeah. She's keeping the spare on the 4 because she knows afterwards any 3s will give even a double shot maybe with a 6-3. 5-2. I would consider coming off my anchor. Okay. 3-1. Board's ready. And there's the shot. Anyone? Can she roll it? She does. Oh my God. Okay, redouble. I think that's a redouble.
4 checkers off is a redouble and a pass. Her position's degraded a tiny bit with the spare and the ace, but I don't think it's enough for Akiko to take.
Yeah, it would be a different story with 2 more off.
It would be a different story.
4 even because Yeah, Akiko taking her time. Think about it. And we are at a 6-3 score for Gülderen. 4 points blocked, so the double threes. She stays back on the 24. I would have made the 5 and 3 in that case, yeah. Hit back. Three, 4. She could have considered coming to the 18. No. Because attacking and bringing material, or thinking about a double hit. Double hit she is. Yeah, she played double hit. Okay. One covering and splitting in the back. 3-1 makes the defensive anchor, I guess. Yeah. Very happy she did that after those double fives. 6-3.
Just make the bar. Don't worry about the blocks.
3 blots against a
That's
stronger board.
What else?
Scary.
Any other play seriously degrades your structure and leaves you with very few productive numbers next time. If Gülderen does it and she gets away with this, she's gonna have a cash next. Well, I don't know if she can double. I don't know if it's a cash because she's no, she's 5 away. She may have a double in the pass next roll.
Yeah.
I mean, if Akiko doesn't hit her back there, Gülderen's going to have many numbers to make the 5 or the 4 point, and with Akiko, with Gülderen already having the advanced anchor and Akiko having the ace point made, the position would be untenable, and so I don't think she could take even behind in the race. I just make the bar point here.
Yeah, you look at all the options, and I think that's what she's coming up with. Looks like the only play, actually. Yeah, she could run, but she's behind in the race. Well,
not the right idea though. The race is even. She has a much better priming structure, and by doing that, she's encouraging Akiko to hit and make it more of a blot hitting contest when she's outboarded. You're playing when she runs, she plays to Akiko's strength in the position here.
this is this kind of position where you are looking for, when can I take the cube? What do I play to take the cube?
I really hate this play. I think this is going to be an error. Potentially a big error. Why? I just don't.
Can she take now?
Well, it's going to be Akiko's roll. If Akiko doesn't hit one of these blots, I don't think she could take next. That was correct, right? Okay. So, all right. So now she rolls 6-2. To me, this is a double in the pass. Gülderen has a lot of numbers to make the 4, the 5 point, and Akiko's position's untenable. I think that was a big missed double.
Yeah.
Let's.
Great. I think that has to be.
Pass. It might be too good. Huge pass, obviously. So did Gülderen have a previous double before 3-1?
We'll find out later. I'd say so. She had so many numbers to really improve. And Akiko took.
Akiko took that?
Yes. She's down in the match score.
Oh, yeah,
and
but her PR
she thinks she has,
Yeah, it was a big
and
pass, 117.
it was a big pass, but
No.
she took this
I'm really
brave cube.
surprised Akiko took that.
Yeah, she saw something.
All right, no need to panic. Just make the 5 prime.
Mm-hmm.
Just give her the 6-1 and the 6-3. There's a whole bunch of numbers that don't hit, don't roll an ace, and you go after her next roll. Akiko has no forward position, isn't threatening. There's no need to get hit cute here with hitting with the 2. Just make the prime.
Yep.
There we go. Akiko rolls nothing. Now Gülderen can. She's got the. There we go.
Hit for sure.
9-5. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Found the right play. And there's the cover for the 2. Now Akiko really is in trouble. She needs that 1 quite soon, and an other hit on the 1, of course. She does not want Akiko to anchor. That worked beautifully. Okay, now we have some awkward double 3s here, double 1s. 5-2, nice. 2-3, she comes out.
Almost.
Yeah, that was a very optimistic take by Akiko. Really
Yeah,
has
if Akiko
how many
winds up losing
gammons?
the match, if Akiko winds up losing the match, it's probably gonna go. It's gonna go back to that take. Because
Exactly. How many
she's
gammons do you see here, Chris?
well, as everybody knows, with 2 guys closed out and everybody else inside, it's about 40%. With the extra 4 crossovers and 14 pips, that I think adds about another. I think it's about 70%. Maybe a little higher, maybe 75%.
Even. Six, 3, nice clearing from the back. Kiko desperate. That's a very important 6. 6-2. And she needs to come in now and double 5. So not
Save, obviously.
that's really nice. Big sigh of relief on Akiko's side. Gülderen with another lucky double. Not over yet.
Oh,
There she goes.
got it back. Looks like.
For
Akiko bring
3.
them both in, so she's got some 6s. Gülderen's going to need 1 more double, and there it is.
Yeah. Even, and now, oh my God, a very, very finally lucky gammon win for Gülderen.
Yeah, her gammons went from about 80% to 5% back to 100%.
Exactly. That was really exciting.
Quite a sequence there coming home.
Oh my God. So Gülderen is having her Crawford game here. She just needs 1 point to win this splendid tournament format.
I just go all the way with the back guy here. Cut the. Yeah, her
Yeah,
PR.
she needs to win the race. That's all she needs to do. Double 4.
I don't think she has anything better than to hit and bring another one down to the 9. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, for Gülderen, it's a 1-pointer. She just needs to do everything to just win this one single game. Yeah. 2 in and hit. Yeah. Oh, now we are having a very,
I did a
very
second one here.
tough.
I did a second one here. Give yourself a chance to have a big advantage here. No, not this. If she comes in 2 and makes it with the 4, then Akiko's going to counter by making a point. The best play for Gülderen to try to give herself an enduring edge is this, because now if Akiko doesn't come with the 4 or 5, or like double 2, she's in control of the position. Yeah, I don't like this. Akiko could hit 5, anchor 4. Akiko's only bad numbers here. Things, like some of the bad 6s. Yeah, that was a mistake. Hit 2, right?
Yeah, hit both. Very understandable. She doesn't do it though.
Well, I know what
Scary.
she's thinking. She's thinking gammons don't count for me, and they do count for Akiko, so I don't want to make the position more volatile. But when you're in the first few rolls of the game and you have choices like that, I just try to ask myself which play gives me a chance to have a meaningful edge. And it was pretty clear to me that the only play that has a direct path, a probable direct path, or a possible direct, medium likely direct path to an edge was a double hit. But it's worked out for her. She's now consolidated with an 18 pip lead. But she's got a standard holding game here in which her winning chances are nice, but she's never or almost never losing any gammons, which is exactly what she wants at this score.
Five, make the 3-point. I don't think it's the time to volunteer yet. She doesn't have to.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Yeah, that looks like a normal play.
You've got 6s. You could always break the 9-point. Akiko's not going to be able to hold her mid. Akiko's not going to be able to hold her midpoint, and at this point, Gülderen probably loses the race more often than she loses to getting hit, because the race is so close, or it's certainly roughly equal. So Gülderen can't just start burying checkers and playing very inefficiently from a race perspective because she doesn't have the racing lead to kill. I like doing this now. 3 numbers. Oh, wow. Akiko rolled the perfect.
There she goes. That's the joker that keeps Akiko in the game and in the match.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a joker. And there's the full prime for Akiko. 4-1. Akiko looking for some 6s to come out, 1 5s. She has a spare. One doesn't make the bar point in any sorts. I think you just play safe here. We're looking for 6 to get out there. Or some numbers that make a board. 5-2. That's not a nice roll.
I like Gülderen not slotting there because Akiko had a few bad numbers with 5s in it, like 5-3, 5-4, where she'd have to hit. And Gülderen wouldn't want to be in a variation where she hits back with the ace and then gets a second checker picked up. And if Akiko had to hit her and Gülderen hit her back, Gulderen's board is strong enough to win the game anyway.
So that double 6 for Gülderen could be the running. And she hits. Oh my God. That is not looking very promising for Akiko now. Goes back and forth, Gülderen having a huge luck factor advantage. Yeah.
This is probably going to be it.
Looks so. Stays on the bar 6-3. There are shot leaving numbers now. 5-4.
Wow.
One of them.
Wow.
Now Akiko has maybe her last chance. She hits that checker. Not such luck.
I wonder if breaking the 5-point with the 5-4 was correct there, because of specific 1-5. Because if Akiko had rolled 1-5, she would then have to break her board 6-1, leaving 2 blots. Normally you clear from the back, but because of specifically 1-5, maybe it was right to break the 5 point.
Okay, Gülderen.
And this is going to be it.
Oh, it looks so. Akiko really needs at least 4 doubles, because Gülderen is not going to have.
Perform again, and then perform again.
Exactly. Very nice PRs by both ladies.
Yes. Very well played. I think Gülderen was very solid. Her first game was a little sloppy. Maybe it was just nerves, but then she really settled down. Akiko played fantastically other than that one take, which certainly was a big reason that she lost the match. A little bit surprising on that one, but overall the quality of play was very high, as you say.
So congratulations to Gülderen. I think we can say that now.
Yeah. Well, this was exciting. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, thank you. That was a very exciting final, and we say big congratulations to Gülderen. I think she did an amazing job.
Yep.
And they both played incredibly well when you look at their PRs. Gülderen had the best of the luck in the end. But I also want to say thank you so much to Chris and Denise for being fantastic commentators. You did a super job, and we really enjoyed it. I was learning from you as we went, so I hope other people were too.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough. I had somebody come up in Atlanta and say I thought about something in a different way based on some commentary from some match, and that's why we do this, because one of the biggest reasons we do this is just because we're always trying to get new people into the game, and people like learning through different methods. Some people like cracking a book, some people like watching these videos, and we're just delivering backgammon information to them through a variety of different channels, and I'm happy to contribute to that to help the growth of the game.
Well, thank you, and I think it's really important because people looking for and learn in very, very different ways, and I think this is a great way for people to find entertaining and learn. So. So thank you again, and big congratulations again to Gülderen. She'll be getting a trophy from us, this is the first of these tournaments. We're hoping we'll have more in the future, and I'd like to encourage anybody who's watching this to take part in the WWB doubles tournament and to enter that. So we hope we're going to have another set of fantastic matches to watch in that tournament as well. So with that, I'm going to say thank you to Irina Litzenberger, who organized this tournament and did a superb job, and gathering some phenomenal women players and some great commentators. So big thanks to Irina. And
thank you, Irina.
Thank you, Irina.
See you all.
Thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yes, thanks again for having me, Denise. A pleasure to work with you.
Pleasure. Likewise. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great Women's Day, and keep on practicing. So important.
Yep.
Excellent advice. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.